right. Hello, year 3. Welcome to our second ESP class. And today we learned a lot of new vocabulary to use when talking about a company. Yeah, can someone tell me what is one word they learned today in our lesson? There, maybe Miss Ma'am, what is one word you learned today?
Unitel.
Awesome. So yes, thank you, Miss Ma'am. We talked about Unitel today. Yeah, we talked about Unitel. Who has Unitel as their phone company? Who uses Unitel? Can you raise your hand if you use Unitel?
My mom.
Oh, good. Yeah. Anyone else use Unitel? Just me? Only me? Miss Bilama? Thank you. Anyone else? I guess everyone likes Loud Telecom. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, so Unitel is a company. And so we learned a lot about Unitel. I am going to quickly review the PowerPoint from our video. Okay, so first we will review. So we learned some new vocabulary to talk about Unitel. Employees. Who thinks they could tell me what an employee is? Could anyone tell me what an employee is?
Employee is the person they work in the Unitel company.
Yeah, great.
And they are sellers.
Yes. Okay, so in the Unitel company, the employees are the sellers. Okay, so these people right here, they are the people that work for the company Unitel. Okay, but employees is a word you can use for any company. So maybe you work for Unitel. Maybe your brother works for Loud Telecom. Okay, but you are both employees. You just work for different companies. Okay, so you are the people that work for a company. Does a company have many employees or few? Miss Villavan, do you think Unitel has many employees or few employees?
I think many.
Yeah, okay, thank you so much, Miss Villavan. So Unitel, the company, has many employees because it is a big company, right? In all of Laos. But what about, what's a company in Luang Prabang? Someone say Mineral Coffee? Did someone say? Because that's a good one, actually. Yeah. In Luang Prabang, Mineral Coffee, they have employees, but they only have a few employees, not as many as Unitel. They're smaller than Unitel. Thank you. Okay, products. So products are what the company sells. So anything that the company sells are the company's products. So you can get a phone from Unitel, and so their product is a phone, but you can also buy your Wi-Fi and data services and calling services. Those services are also products of Unitel. Who buys the products? Who buys the products? The customers. Yeah, the customers buy the products. So because I use Unitel, I am a customer of Unitel. Okay, and so was, I think, Miss Villavant. We are customers of Unitel. Now, let's review markets. Markets are the area where a company sells its product. Okay, so there's a few different kinds of markets. This word can mean many things. So you can have a market like this. Okay, does anyone know the Naviancom market? I go to this market very often. That can be a place where Unitel sells their phone services. But also in Vientiane, we have a very large mall, and that is also a market where they can sell their products. So even though it is not your typical market that you have in Bangurong, that is still a place, an area where a company is selling products. And then market can also mean a large area. So because Unitel sells in all of Laos, its market is Pathet Lao. So that has a market in Laos. So all three of these can be markets, can be the area where a company sells its product. All right, where does Unitel have its markets? We just talked about it. Can anyone tell me, where does Unitel have its markets?
Europe is one of the company's major markets.
Okay, thank you. Does Unitel sell its products in Europe? I didn't know.
Yeah, they sell in Europe too.
Okay, thank you. I did not know that. Okay, so Unitel sells in Europe also. So if they sell in Europe, they also have a market in Europe. Okay, so they have a market in Laos, they have a market in our local market close to home, and the big market in the capital city. Okay, head office. Thank you, Ms. Noi. Head office. It's the main building in Vientiane where important offices are. Okay.
Is the Hairs Company the only office?
The head office. Sorry, one more time.
The Hairs Office.
The only office. Thank you so much, Ms. King
The
Kong.
only office.
Yes, thank you. So is the head office the only office? No, there are many offices. In fact, we have many here in Luang Prabang. And yeah, many offices. Okay. Sales. When does Unitel make sales? This is anytime someone goes to the office and buys a phone. So anytime you buy something from a company, the company is making a sale. Yeah, so any of these times. I think you guys know that one. And then competitors. I noticed many students do not use Unitel, so you must be using a competitor of Unitel. That's another company that wants people to buy the products. Can someone name one competitor of Unitel? How about Mr. Suk? Could you name one competitor of Unitel?
Lao.com.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Suk. Thank you. Okay, Lao Telecom. All right. So one example of Unitel's competitors, Lao Telecom. Thank you. Does Lao Telecom want people to buy Unitel products? No, they want people to buy Lao Telecom products. Okay. And finally, customers. And like I said, customers are me, you, and anyone who buys the product. So we're the buyer. And what's the opposite of a customer? Miss Nipapon? What?
Employee.
Great. Thank you. Employee. Very good. All right. So there's our quick review. So in our online class, I wanted you to listen to an audio and then fill out some information. So we are going to do that together now. Okay. So since we're doing it together, it will help you to be able to put the answers online later.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Simon has an interview with the
Senior
dinner
manager. Yeah, great.
manager at Nokia. listen and complete the information below.
Thank you so much. So Nokia is a phone company, much like Unitel. I'm not sure if it's in here in Lao, but Nokia is a phone company like Unitel. Okay, so we're going to listen to someone have an interview at the phone company Nokia. And then when we hear the information, we are going to complete it. Okay, when we hear it, we're going to fill out this. All right, so let's listen and see what they have to say. Okay.
Can you begin by telling us a bit about Nokia? What does the company do? Nokia mainly produces and sells mobile telephones. We also build base stations. They transmit the signals. And where are you based? The head office is in Helsinki. We also have a research center in Tampere. That's about 150 kilometers north of Helsinki. We have research centers in other countries as well. I see. How many people?
Okay, let's pause. That was a lot. They said for the company Nokia. All right, for the company Nokia. So we know in this listening, we were listening to find out what company, and it was Nokia. Okay, and then he asked, where are you based? Where are you based? And so the answer was, our head office is in Helsinki. Okay, this word, does anyone know, is the capital of Finland. Kind of a funny word, right? Helsinki. But that is the capital of Finland. So their head office is in Helsinki. And then their research center is in Tampere. Tampere, also a hard word. Okay. So I'll play one more time and listen and see if you can hear the answers. The company is Nokia. The head office is in Helsinki. And the research center is in Tampere. All right, let's listen again.
Can you begin by telling us a bit about Nokia? What does the company do? Nokia mainly produces and sells mobile telephones. We also build base stations. They transmit the signals. And where are you based? The head office is in Helsinki. We also have a research center in Tampere. That's about 150 kilometers north of Helsinki.
Okay, did you hear it this time? Let's go on to the next one. Keep listening.
We have research centers in other countries as well. I see. How many people do you employ? About 53,000 worldwide. We have factories in about 10 countries and offices in many more. What languages do you speak in the company? Finnish and English, of course. What are your biggest markets? China. We sell a lot of...
Okay, so if you noticed, he said, how many people do you employ? Okay, hear the word
Cô Giang để nhìn không, hai mình để nhìn một
hear the word employ, right? Employ is the verb for the noun employees, okay? So they have 53,000 employees. And what languages did they speak? Can anyone read for me what languages they spoke? Miss Noy?
Finnish and English.
Thank you. Yeah, Finnish and English. And did anyone notice before I paused the major markets? What is the major market of this company?
China and also US.
Okay. Yeah, China and the US. Thank you. Okay. So I'm going to start it from the beginning again. Sorry. We'll listen a few times, but I want you to hear when they say the answers. Okay. So let's listen one more time.
Can you begin by telling us a bit about Nokia? What does the company do? Nokia mainly produces and sells mobile telephones. We also build base stations. They transmit the signals. And where are you based? The head office is in Helsinki. We also have a research center in Tampere. That's about 150 kilometers north of Helsinki. We have research centers in other countries as well. I see. How many people do you employ?
Sorry. I maybe messed it up.
Can you?
Okay.
I see. How many people do you employ? About 53,000 worldwide. We have factories in about 10 countries and offices in many more. What languages do you speak in the company? Finnish and English, of course. What are your biggest markets? China. We sell a lot of telephones in China. I go there a lot. The US is also a big market, and Europe too. There's a lot of competition. Who are the competitors? Motorola and Ericsson. Where do you advertise? On TV, in magazines, and on buses. We also sponsor sports events.
Okay. That's the end. So, major markets, China and the US. The main competitors. Miss Koryang, could you read the main competitors to me?
Main competition.
Competitors. Yeah.
Motorola and Ericsson.
Yes, sorry, those are hard words. The main competitors are Motorola and Ericsson. Thank you, Miss.
Most community.
And then finally, did anyone hear where they advertise? How about How about Mr. M? I see your mouth moving. I can't hear you though. No? Okay. Miss Noi?
Yep. TV, in magazine, and I'm not sure of the last one.
Okay, yeah, that's all right. TV
Yep.
and magazine. Okay. I'm sorry this is taking a little longer than I thought. Okay. TV and magazine. So that's fine. You just, whatever you hear, you can write it. Okay. All right. Sorry, it looks a little bad. Okay. So thank you guys for listening to our listening. What I want you to do for your homework is to listen again and write the answers for yourself. Okay. So I'm going to clear this. All the answers are gone. Listen again and write the answers on Google Classrooms. And tomorrow we will be practicing how to say the questions that they said in this interview, okay? So make sure you listen. I'm sorry, not tomorrow, next week. My bad. I wish it was tomorrow. I miss you guys. Only one time a week. But next week, we will learn how to ask questions, not only these, but similar questions. And so, yes, I know this was a lot of vocabulary today. Thank you guys so much for working hard to learn. And if you have any questions with the classroom or any trouble with your assignments, just let me know. But your homework is to complete this listening yourself and to be prepared for next week when we will learn how to complete the questions and ask and answer them ourselves. Okay, thank you guys so much. I'm going to do one more picture so I can know who came to class today in case someone came late. All right. Oh, and I see, Adon Hero is here. Hi, hi. If you want to say anything, please. Sorry, I just saw you.
Thank you, student. Yeah, and student here. Yeah, I think that enjoy learning in Google Classroom or online is a very difficult for us and challenging for us. But I think students try to come to joy to learn experience for to inside the Google Classroom and to join some experience with professional and yeah and Vina, yeah, okay. And if I have free time, I try to come to join you too. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, class, I'm going to take one picture. This is for your class attendance grade. So let me see your smiles. And I will make sure to mark you that you were here in our Zoom classroom. Okay. A picture on 3, all right? Ready? Noon, song, Sam. Thank you. Have a great day.